The first time I'm getting to look at this brand new 2024 Coachmen Remote travel trailer. This is a brand new line that came out for 2024, so this brand didn't exist prior to 2024, and it's a super affordable camper for what it is that you get. Let's go take a look. Welcome back to another video, y'all. If you're new here, my name is Miles with Firmly Unbound, and we are here in Phoenix, Arizona today, taking a look at this Coachmen Remote 19R. Now you'll be able to see the floor plan layout in the specs on the screen. As I've walked through this camper really quickly, I'm basically figuring out that this is a really interesting fiberglass sided camper with dual Asdel sidewalls that is a very, very affordable price range. So I would consider this like, for entry-level travel trailers, I'm not a big fan of things that have this aluminum siding on them. This is a fiberglass sided, not only fiberglass sided, but Asdel sidewalls, which is a more expensive material as it is not Luan, and it's water resistant, so it doesn't absorb water the same way Luan would, which prevents your walls from rotting out if they ever get any moisture damage in there or just exposed to moisture. And then they also are more lightweight than wood. So one of the few travel trailers we'll see in this price range that has Asdel sidewalls. Now, it's still very entry level, so it's a very, very affordable price range, but you're getting a better exterior construction with that. Also has aluminum framing. But real quick, before we step into this RV, I want to let you know I'm here at Blue Compass in Mesa, Arizona, just outside of Phoenix. This is a really cool dealership. If you're in the Phoenix, Arizona area, Blue Compass has a lot of different locations, and this Mesa location I'm at today has a huge interior showroom floor. You'll see more videos coming from soon where they have lots of RVs inside to take a look at. They have a huge selection of off-road capable or overlanding style travel trailers. Really cool spot to come check out. But if you are interested in this RV, there's a link down below in the comments and description of this video where you can find a travel trailer, either this exact one or something similar to it, all across the United States with that link in my bio. So go, or not in my bio, in the description and comments below. So go check that out. Okay, so as we walk around this camper, I do have my generator right here, so I'm going to avoid getting close to that as it's a little noisy, but I do want to go look at the weight stickers real quick. So let's go over here. And you can see gross vehicle weight rating only 4,700 pounds on here. So very lightweight, cargo capacity of 1,228 pounds, and it is 21 feet 8 inches long, dry weight 3,434 pounds. So very, very lightweight camper, going to be towable by basically any half-ton truck and even some of your smaller trucks like a Tacoma. It's a single axle trailer, really nice molded fiberglass front cap, and I'm actually going to step up on this ledge so that you can see how the front cap, this molded part, actually goes over the top there, so it's kind of rounded. That gives a little bit of a different look. And then you have the really interesting, I don't know if it's like a European inspired design or what exactly, but the circle windows definitely gives this a different look than anything else out there in the industry. Now let's go ahead and step inside. We'll come back outside and take a look at some of the stuff on the outside, because it is some stuff worth taking a look at. But as we step inside, pretty standard screen door. It does have a solid step for your entry step. Has a little light right here, so that lights up. Nice graphic. Again, the Asdel dual interior and exterior sidewalls with that, and this is the 19R. Standard grab handle. No screen on the window here, so that is just open. And then as we walk in, this is the biggest floor plan that they make right now. So they make a bunch of lightweight single axle campers, and as we can see the price here, just $24,980. So this puts it in a very competitive price range with other entry-level RVs. I'm going to turn down the air conditioner just a little bit so we can not have to yell so much. So that definitely brings me to one of my first points, is this here, this AC. It's a drop-down AC, so it's just feeding air into this area. It is a little bit noisy. It's definitely something that I've noticed. And then another thing is it's not a big camper. It's only 7 feet wide. So that makes it very easy to tow. Also keeps it lightweight, only being 7 feet wide. And then the height is not super tall on it either. So I am 6'2" with my shoes on, and you can see how close my head is to the ceiling there. The ceiling is probably only 6'4" at best. So not a super tall ceiling as well. All of this making it more easy to tow, which is really the intent with a model like this. Nice looking blue sofa. This is like that faux leather material here. And these both do recline. So you have the, not really recline actually, I shouldn't say that. They have a leg rest on them that will pop up like so. And then when we push this back down, I wonder, oh yeah, it's also a jackknife sofa. So you can also make it into a bed like that. Now, not a very long bed at all. That looks like it's maybe 4 feet at best if you're lucky. So not really a spot where you would sleep, but if you have a dog with you, maybe a good spot for a dog to lay down or something like that. Or if you have a little kid would be just fine. Any kid under probably like 7, 8 years old, even then, even probably under 10 years old would fit on that sofa there as a bed. This isn't a slide out here, so you have a little mini slide out. It's not very deep at all. Pull down black pleated shades on your windows. And then as we turn back around this way, you have your whole kitchen space here. Nice big campsite window. Storage space up here. You have 2-burner gas stove. And then this is like a wrapped countertop material, so very thin, lightweight countertop. And a standard RV size microwave. This is your furnace right here. You have storage space down here. They're using like a wrapped style construction for these doors, so these are not like a solid wood door, which is normal for what you see in like an entry-level camper. You have exposed hinges here, pull-out drawers. They're using like a plywood style drawer construction with staples on the sides. Does have a tire pressure monitoring system, so that's nice for this class of camper. Drawer here, and a little storage space under there. Plus, I don't think we looked under the sink. There you go, all that storage space underneath. So as I walk around, I mean, it definitely just feels like an entry-level camper. It doesn't feel too different than anything else. I think the biggest thing you're getting with something like this is that really unique exterior look on this camper, as well as the easeability to tow with how narrow it is, how short it is. There's 200 watts of solar on the roof, which we'll get to that in a second. And at the price point, it's just a great entry-level camper. There is carpet in a couple different spots. So you see carpet right here. If that's an absolute no-go for you, that's something just to be aware of. It's on the, not on this side of the sofa, and then there's like a little ledge right there. Windows, these are going to pop open. That's your emergency exit window. You have the windshield up front as well, so that looks nice. Has a pull-down black pleated shade there. Spot for storage for wardrobe. Nice big storage up over the bed, and then storage space here. I forgot my tripod setup in the car. I don't think I need to go get it though for this bed. I'm gonna show you just how my feet kind of fit in here. It definitely looks like it is an RV queen. It's a nice feeling mattress though, surprisingly. But with my head about where I would sleep comfortably, my feet go off the edge. So I would say this is probably it's probably about 5'10" in length or so on this bed. But you have storage space underneath there, and that is everything in that bed space. I don't know what mattress this is, but it actually felt, gosh, that just looks like a standard RV mattress. Nothing crazy, but it didn't feel bad at all. Base underneath here also has a corners cut on it, so you don't hit your legs on there, and it is a nice thick board with that. This table, as you can see, set up here for a spot to eat, but that does collapse down. And then as we go this way, oh, you also have a max air vent fan up here in the living space. Going back into the bathroom, it has a center toilet here. This is a plastic foot flush toilet. So again, a lightweight measure there. Has a soft close toilet seat. That's nice. Turn to the left, and with this being a rear bath, you get a bathroom that you can fully step into. A little bit of floor space here to work with. You have your plastic bowl sink, medicine cabinet, spot to hang a towel right there, and storage underneath the sink. So just one singular shelf. Then as we turn to the right, it is a bit of a barreled ceiling. It's kind of hard to see, but it does barrel up just a little bit, so it gives you more height in the middle of the camper. And then as you go into the shower here, it is quite the lip to get up into that shower, as you can see there. So I'm guessing the ceiling height is not going to be great, but as I step inside of here, oh yeah, even in the skylight, this is probably about 6'1" to probably 6'2" right here, but my head touched the ceiling with my hat on in the skylight. So I'd say it's max height of 6'2" with the skylight. And it is a plastic two-piece shower. Definitely not a super large shower. If you're under 6 feet, you'll fit in there pretty comfortably. but anything from like 5'10" and up is going to be, your head's going to be up in the skylight. It's a good orientation of the skylight, so you still have plenty of room to move around there, but it is going to be pretty short in that shower. And then you have a standard shower curtain here. You have a spot here to hang towels on the door, light switches here, tank control levels, gas, electric, water heater, and that is pretty much everything on the inside. So again, just very simple, very basic. Just has all the stuff you need to get out and go camping. You have an AC, you have a furnace, you have good exterior construction for longevity. So all nice things with that. And let's go take a look at the outside real quick, because I think that's really where this camper differentiates itself from other things. Point out the price one more time. So you get that $24,998 price on there. If you are interested in this RV, link down below in the comments and description where you can find this or something very similar to it all across the United States. One thing I did want to point out too, with this being a more entry-level RV, I hate when people like come into a camper and then they just get exposed to this stuff for the first time. So I like to show you before you come take a look. You can see on these entry-level campers, they use staple construction through here, and then they put putty in those staples. And this is what it looks like after that's done. You can see it all throughout this camper. And I just want y'all to be aware of, like, on these entry-level campers, this is, and even up into some higher price range stuff, that's pretty normal. So if that's something that will absolutely drive you crazy, campers like this just aren't going to be the ones for you. But I don't know, most people, it doesn't bother them too much, or they're able to just look past it. But if you can't, then that's something you should be aware of. As we step back outside, again, just let you take in the look of this camper, and let me know what you think about the exterior look. If you like this look, if you don't like it, what are your thoughts and ideas on it? So 2 circular windows out here, like oval shaped windows, even an oval shaped window on the entry door. Awning with an LED light strip underneath it. Again, 200 watts of solar up on the roof. It has this little rail system right here that you can put your outdoor kitchen setup on. So underneath here you have an outdoor griddle cooktop. You see down through here they are using wood support in this pass-through storage, but it is aluminum framed on this travel trailer. Outlets right here and a plug right there, plus your solar charge controller, 30 amp solar charge controller. Has manual stabilizers. You can use a drill to hook up into here to shoot these down really quick, but they're just a very standard stabilizer system. And then it is an open underbelly underneath here, but you do have 12-volt heat pads on your water tanks. So you can see right here, there is a 12-volt heat pad on this water tank to help it not freeze under there, but all of your water tanks underneath here are exposed with those heat pads. Propane quick connect line right there, and has the bike rack installed as well. So you also get the bike rack installed. That's going to be a nice little addition. Green lights up front with those LED light bars, match the aesthetic of the camper. Then as we go to the back, you have the prep to add the Lippert ladder to get up onto the roof. Has a spare tire back here. It is an all-terrain Goodyear tire, but it's not the same rim that we see on the rest of the camper. You can store sewer hoses in your bumper. And then you have your black and gray tanks all dump out of this one spot right here behind the axles. Outdoor shower right here, water connections, Schwintek slide mechanism, and again, you have your solar up on the roof there with 200 watts of solar. This looks like your freshwater tank fill right there. And that is just about everything, y'all. So let me know what you think down below in the comments, what you like, what you don't like. And again, if you are interested in this RV, there's a link down below in the comments and description of this video where you can find locations all across the US where you can find your next RV from with Blue Compass RV. And that's all I got for y'all. Until next time, live firmly unbound.